teacher, English literature teacher that would let us choose what we, maybe you guys had that too, but getting to choose sort of novels that we wanted to read off of certain lists and things like that. But I did read upon receiving the call to audition. And other, I mean, you know, you have to draw from things that you have experienced and also draw from research. I don't know, I mean, there's certain things that I sort of naturally sort of understood about his thought process, I think. Maybe I just kind of try to do a lot of other different things. I study privately, and my teachers have pretty left of center ways of training their students.
How do you find the humanity and the relatability in an immortal character?
Oh. Well, one thing, the first question I think to think of is how would it be, you know, how would you feel? This isn't a question I think you should, I don't even think anyone should think about this unless they're needing to for a role, but I mean, you know, if everyone you loved died before you, you know, it's kind of one, and for centuries. I mean, that's the first thing that makes it pretty easy to get into that place. And you know, it's so transitory. You know, there's never a chance for anything to last forever with Dorian Gray. So even though he does, so you know that makes it so that really nothing lasts forever. So I don't know. That's one of the first things that I think of. There's maybe more, but.
And I think one last question from me before we open up to the audience. But can you tease anything going forward? Anything?
I'm trying to think of what's wise to tease. I will say, I am so excited for the next 3 episodes. So I will say that I like some of my favorite scenes that I've had the opportunity to be a part of happen in episodes 7, 8, and 9, and that's including all 3 seasons. So I'm definitely excited for you guys to see those. I think I might leave it at that, just because I think you get the idea from seeing tonight where it's headed, and I don't want to give too much away, but definitely one thing I will say is it's sort of, you know, obviously Dorian has traded places with his portrait, and I think for the first time in the following episodes you see the cracks on the surface sort of start to develop. Not physically, but emotionally, where, you know, certain sides of Dorian that have not been revealed up until now, or have been allowed to have been expressed. So I'm excited for that.